Having had the opportunity to speak with Anas, it's now a pleasure to speak with yourself, Rohit. Of course, you and I go back a number of years. You're a veteran in the industry. You've represented multiple brands and had a very successful time within the security sector, specifically in this region. Can you explain to me, please, why AMSTERGI?
Thank you, Peter. That's a great question. So, as you know, I have been in the security industry for 2 decades now. And I started my career with a systems integrator. And as my career progressed in my journey over the years, the last 15 years, I've mostly worked with manufacturers and the leading manufacturers from different disciplines of the security space, if you may call it, whether it was video management software or it was, the full end-to-end high-definition video surveillance systems from cameras to storage to servers. So I've always been on the other side of the business. And what I realized is how this whole industry works in terms of supply chain and how we are actually servicing the market in terms of a go-to-market strategy. So when AMSTERGI and I started talking, AMSTERGI was already active in this space. They were building the ecosystem and there was a natural fit because they were looking for an expert with expertise in the industry. And personally, me, over the last few years, my journey has been really to create a platform for manufacturers. Because coming from the manufacturer side, I realize the pains and the challenges the manufacturers face and how important is the go-to-market strategy and the way to go to the market, right? So AMSTERGI was a natural fit, and the most important thing I realized about AMSTERGI was the presence. They have been having a presence for many years in the region. The platform is ready in terms of resources, in terms of offices. AMSTERGI is present not only in Dubai in the headquarters where we are sitting, but we have a large warehousing capability. We have a distribution center in Jabal Ali, which is more than 50,000 square feet. So it's a fairly large facility. And we have offices across the region in Qatar, in Egypt, in Morocco. So the presence is there, geographical presence is there, the brand portfolio is there. And what they needed is somebody to spearhead this business and accelerate the business to drive growth and presence in the markets with building the ecosystem around the portfolio for a security systems or a electronic security vertical, right? So that's where there was a natural fit between AMSTERGI and myself personally, and this whole alignment happened and the relationship moved on.
So, how are you planning to develop the AMSTERGI brand through the security delivery that you're making here?
We have a lot of initiatives here to drive this. So primarily engagement with end users and opportunity management with system integrators and channel partners, which is also backed by our calendar of events. When I talk about a calendar of events, we have a defined calendar to do trainings, to do product orientations, to create supplier awareness around the ecosystem, around the industry, and around what's happening in the marketplace. That's also backed by us being present in some of the strategic industry events, as well as backed by a digital media / marketing engagement to create more awareness around AMSTERGI, the brands we work with, and the supply chain and the logistics that we bring into the marketplace.